Hi everyone, I'm Lori Bell, Head of the Youth Services Department at the Middleton Public Library. And this is a short video tutorial to introduce you to one of our online databases, the Encyclopedia Britannica. So you'll notice that we are on our homepage. To get to the library's homepage, simply go to midlibrary.org. Right in the center, this purple bar, you'll see resources. The first link under resources is online databases, and that's where we want to go. So we'll click right there. Now the databases are arranged in alphabetical order. So simply scroll down until you find the one that you're looking for. In our case, we are looking for Encyclopedia Britannica, and here it is right here. We're going to give that a click and head over to the Britannica School or Encyclopedia Britannica. You'll see that it's divided by 3 grade levels, elementary, middle, and high school. I'm going to click on elementary. You'll notice it says sign into my Britannica. We'll get to that later. You don't need to sign in order to use the resources. So here is the homepage to get us started. If we'd like to, we could just browse around, see different things, maybe the World Atlas. I love playing with maps. You could type in a place, any place you want. Why don't we see what Middleton looks like? And there we are right there, Middleton, Wisconsin, USA. Isn't it interesting? There's a Middleton, UK. And there we are, right there. We haven't signed in. We haven't created a lesson plan. We're just playing around with the site. I'm going to go back to the home screen though. But say we have an assignment, we have a project, and we need to know more about dinosaurs. Simply come up here to the search box and type in your subject. So dinosaurs, and I'm going to hit the enter key. Now, along the left column here, you'll see there are articles, which are print resources, images, pictures, videos, a dictionary, magazines, and lesson plans. I'm just going to click on the first article. And here we go. You'll see that the article is divided into different sections, and we can click and skip to the life cycle if we want, or we can go to when and where dinosaurs lived, or back to the introduction. Now you'll notice that some of the words in the article are highlighted in blue. If we click on those, it will take us to a sub-article. This one is on reptiles, and we can learn about reptiles. If we want to head back, we just hit the back arrow and go back. Now, that's not the only thing you can do. Let's say you come across a word that you're not sure of the meaning, like for instance, extinct, right? You'll see it doesn't look like there's a link there to click on, but if you double click, a little dictionary will pop open and give you the meaning of the word. This is particularly helpful when you are researching a brand new subject and you may come across some terms that you don't understand. Now, let's say that we really like this article, but we don't have time to read it right now. We want to save it. So if you come over here to the right side, you'll see there's some options you can do. I could print it, but I'm not going to. What I want to do is save it as a favorite. And that way, the next time I come online, I won't have to find it again. It will already be saved for me. So I just click on the star, and now it says, please log in to add favorites. So this is where it comes into when you want to create lesson plans or gather materials for later research, you can use that feature. So you just sign in. To create an account is super easy. You just create a username and a password. You can add an email address to it, but you don't have to. I've got mine created right here. My password is saved. So I'm just going to go ahead and sign in. And so now when I say favorite, the item has been added to my favorites. And you can see there's other things you can do. You could create a resource pack. Say you're collecting different subjects on science or history. Maybe you would call that resource pack your science pack or history, and then you would hit create. And this is just a way to organize your materials. When you're first getting started, you may not need to do that because you may only have a couple things in your favorites saved. So it's pretty easy to find what you're looking for. So if I come up here to my content and give a click, you'll see now that these are my favorite articles that I've already saved. I have one on dinosaurs, another on volcanoes, more dinosaurs. You get the picture. Now let's head back to the beginning. So middle schools, right? So again, there's a list, articles, images. There are prompts to get you started if you're not sure what you're looking for, or again, you can just search for the subject that you need. Now you'll see something called Lesson Plan Browse over here, and that might be interesting to you. So these are all the lesson plans that have been created, either as samples or by other educators and saved to the site, and they're free to use. So what you do is you just select your grade, we'll just say 3 through 5th, and then select your subject matter. I'm just going to say science. And then we say refresh. And here we go. Here's some lesson plans about science articles for grades 3 through 5th. You can see the little description as well as the duration. This is a 2-day sample plan, 30 to 60 minutes. Here's one that'll last 5 days, volcanoes around the world. If we click on it, we get even more information. Some of the materials that we might need as we're studying it, articles that we're going to read, media files. Let's just click on the media file. So then it opens up, this is a map. You'll see the arrows to the side. We'll head to the next media file. So you can see some images. Pretty cool. Okay, so let's go back to the lesson plan browse. Clouds. Again, you can see clouds. This is something you're interested in but don't have time to read. Again, just come over here and click on favorites. Don't forget, you can double click on, let's pick a good word, how about vapor. Here's our dictionary interest article to let us know. So you can see that the Britannica Encyclopedia is good for both students who are doing virtual distance learning. It's also good for students who are in class. And it's good for homeschooling families who are creating their own curriculum. It can help everybody. I'm going to click on educators really fast to show parents what they can do with this. There are tutorials, guides, and training. Here is the Britannica School User Guide, video tutorials, and professional development. So if we click on the user guide, this will give you all sorts of information, everything that I just talked about, and then quite a bit more. And you can get in depth and really use this resource. It can help everybody. If you have any questions about this online resource or any of our databases, please don't hesitate to contact me. You can find my contact information on the children's page of our website. It's lori@midlibrary.org. But before I leave you today, I'd like to make sure you know about one more resource, and that is the Librarian's Choice Request. If you head to our homepage again at midlibrary.org, you'll see the Librarian's Choice Request button right over here on the right. Just give that a click, and it'll take you to a form to fill out. Down here in the notes, you can add specific information about the subject you're looking for, your reading level, and any sorts of materials that you are looking for. One of our librarians on staff will pull the materials from the shelves and get those all ready for you to pick up via our curbside service. Thank you so much for joining me today. Look for more of our online resources, video tutorials coming to you Facebook Live. If you miss any of them, they will be stored on our student resources page of our children's page on our website.